These are the best 5 coins for March. Historically, March has been a bearish month, which means there should be some opportunities to make ridiculous buys right before BTC halving, before we have the Ethereum ETF, before everything gets absolutely manic. My name's Tyrell. I'll show you how to make money online and invest the profits. Now, without further ado, I just want to make you aware of this chart. If you've never seen this before, this is the flow in which money goes. And if you don't know, money, just like water, flows. Money has a lot of tendencies very similar to water. One thing that you need to know is how to build a dam before the flood comes, right? Just like Bitcoin, for example, you wanted to be in Bitcoin before anybody even had a whiff of the ETF, right? If you was in that before anyone had a whiff of ETF, you'd be in Bitcoin by 15K. We'd already be up like 4x or whatever, and you can use that money to go and invest in other things that are more risky. You've now gone from having to invest to just flipping and compounding profits, right? And that's the mind frame that you should be in when it comes to investing into crypto. So what we're looking to do is build a dam before the money flows in. We have 3 options. We can invest in Ethereum, we can invest in large caps, or we can invest in altcoins. This means that we need to have different time frames when we're looking at taking profit. March might be the best time that we buy, but these coins might not even pump properly until later on in the cycle, depending on which ones we buy. If we buy Ethereum, we know that Ethereum is going to be next. If we buy large caps, that's probably going to be after Ethereum pumps. Or if we buy altcoins, we've got to wait for all the large caps to pump first, right? This is the mind frame that I like to have when it comes to crypto. So with that in mind, let's have a look at some potential large caps that are going to start pumping after Ethereum. So you can download this chart by taking a look at the free course. I'll put the timestamp up here and I'll put it at the end of this video. But if you take a look at that, this will give you the option to look at all of these different charts on TradingView. Now, if you're taking a look at this, you probably see there's a lot of these charts, right? And currently, at the time of recording this video, Ethereum is currently $3,400. I think that eventually we'll get to about $12,000, and potentially we have the ability to surpass that and push towards this $20,000 region if the Ethereum ETF performs anything like the Bitcoin ETF. So with that in mind, Ethereum to me is definitely up there as one of the best picks that you can have in March if you're just looking for decent returns. I mean, from the current price up to the potential all-time high, that's a 2.5x. Now, yeah, if you've only got $100, you're not going to get rich from this type of thing. This type of play is for somebody who is willing to go, okay, you know, I'll put $40,000 in there, $100,000 in there, maybe even more, depending on your investment risk tolerance. Me personally, I would have 6, 7 figures or more inside of Ethereum, because why not? Once the ETF's approved, you already know the money is going to flow from BTC to ETH. In fact, in yesterday's video, I showed you some guy who has over $140 million invested in ETH. So don't take my word for it. Take those guys, okay? Now, another coin which I think is going to perform very, very well, and I think is severely undervalued right now, is Polkadot. As you can see on the weekly right now, Polkadot is gearing up for a huge rally. We've been in this accumulation range for years, right? Years we've been sub $9. And I don't even think the last cycle we've seen a very good rally for Polkadot. In fact, we only seen $49. That's not a lot for the potential of Polkadot. Considering that if you think that we're going to be bullish on Polkadot, we should technically surpass its previous all-time high. That means you're looking at least a 4 to 5x return on Polkadot from the current price that we are at. Polkadot, again, amazing investment, and it's a larger market cap coin. Let me pull you back down to this sheet, which you can find in our Telegram group. Large caps flow after Ethereum, right? Large caps all flow after Ethereum, okay? The next token I'm looking at right now is Elrond. As you can see, Elrond is above its previous resistance level, now flipping it to a support. We broke out of this descending channel, and since then we've already seen a huge rally. In fact, if you was invested in any of these things from the sheet, from the free course which we released months ago, you'd already be in profit. In fact, not one coin is in a loss right now. That's just because money is starting to flow into large caps. And again, if you look at the all-time high from Elrond to all-time high, you're talking over a 7.5x return, okay? And finally, One of the other large caps I'm looking at right now is FTM. FTM again, accumulation range, pitch perfect, like picture perfect again. If we break out, we're talking another 5x returns. So you're talking an average of 3 to 5x returns on larger market cap coins, knowing that most of these will surpass their all-time high before we even see the altcoins pump, the smaller market cap coins pump. That means you're going to be more than in profit on most of these things before the smaller coins pump. So that gives you more money to play with, right? That's the mindset when it comes to these types of investments. Optionally, you can use leverage. If you're going to use leverage for these types of things, maximum leverage you want to use is 3 to 5x, especially considering we're approaching resistance levels, so we could pull back at any time. Spot is what I like to use with these types of things. And again, you don't need to have hundreds of thousands of dollars to get into these coins. If you think about it, 5, 10, 15 or more, a 5x on that investment is pretty good, right? Depending on your investment time horizon and depending on how much profit you want to make, your target, this is perfect, okay? If you're talking about smaller market caps, and as a bonus, I want to give you one of my top picks for smaller market cap, large coins, and that, my friend, would be Devi. Devi right now is going on an absolute rally. There's so many great things to come out from Devi, and they have outperformed the market so far. This project has been 8 years in the making, and currently, if you check out my Telegram group, we got a lot of people into Devi through Interstellar DAO at a private round as well. The people that got in the Telegram group are going absolutely crazy right now. And again, this is simply because it's such a good project. It's an L1 that is only a $20 million market cap last time we checked it, and most larger market caps are, you know, in the $300 million range. So that's over a 10x possible gain for Devi as well. So those are my picks for March. Let me know what your top picks for March are, what you guys are looking at. I'm looking forward to learning from you guys. I'm not an expert, I'm not a genius. These coins might not even be the best. So let me know what you think are the best in the comments, or if you're involved in any of these coins that we've been speaking about so far, which have gone absolutely crazy. Thank you very much. Subscribe to the channel and check this video out if you want to learn more about crypto. Peace.